Welcome to the MLS Minute, the fastest minute in soccer. A very, very light schedule last weekend in the MLS. Only 4 teams played. The only thing you really need to know is 1, Minnesota United still is terrible. And 2, the Portland Timbers finally lost a game. They lost to the Columbus Crew, so their unbeaten streak falls at 3. Not quite Goldberg's streak from WCW, but we all can't be Goldberg. The standings did not change too much since most of the league was off. Portland, 2 points atop the West. In the East, though, Atlanta went from 1st to 3rd with the Red Bulls at 2nd, and now the Columbus Crew at number 1 after beating the Portland Timbers. Don't worry, though, Atlanta, you have a game in hand on both teams, and you're only 1 point behind, so a draw or a win puts you back in first place. But a lot happened off of the field. Up until now, Bastian Schweinsteiger was like George Michaels in a bathroom stall. We knew he was coming soon, we just didn't know when he was coming. Now, he is officially here. Bastian Schweinsteiger is in Chicago, and his press day was interesting thanks to one kind of rough question.
Bastian, you just talked about Chicago developing a good fire club, both for you first and then for the coach. I wonder, with your addition to this team, is it a fair expectation to see a clear pathway towards a World Cup competition come out of Chicago? Let me rephrase. Do you expect now that you're here, Bastian, that World Cup goal for Chicago Fire is a realistic expectation?
So the World Cup.
Well, not the World Cup. We as a club don't play for the World Cup, but we'll adjust it to MLS Cup.
I don't know what the German is for man. I really shouldn't have asked that question. I look like an idiot, but that guy needs to learn it quick. Also, there was a trade. Kekute Mane went from the Vancouver Whitecaps to the Columbus Crew, so he traded in Drake in Canada for Ohio and Drew Carey, I guess. And what kind of show would this be if we didn't mention the U.S. men's national team destroying Honduras 6-0? Clint Dempsey is your MLS Minute Performer of the Week. A hat trick in a game back after the irregular heartbeat sidelined him for most of last season. He missed out on the MLS Cup, and he's been missing out on U.S. men's national team games. He comes back. They didn't know if he'd start. They didn't know if he'd play. He plays, gets a hat trick, and gets the U.S. men's national team an incredibly important 3 points. Though on the following Tuesday, they played Panama in Panama, got a 1-1 draw, which in the grand scheme of things is not awful. It's not easy to play in Panama, so 1 point after the 3 points puts us in a perfect spot. But that is it. That is your MLS Minute. A shorter schedule, but now that the qualifying matches are over, we will now pick up your normal schedules of MLS matches, so make sure to watch on the weekends. The MLS is the fastest growing sport in the United States. This has been your MLS Minute.